taking you to 5 of the coolest places in Death Valley National Park. Make sure you stick around to the end because, of course, we saved the very best for last and you don't want to miss what's to come. I'm Gordon.
And I'm Alice.
And we're roaming with the Ramsays. Come along with us as we chase our adventures in Death Valley National Park. We're at 282 feet below sea level.
We're gonna swim.
We're at Badwater right now, which is an absolutely must if you come to Death Valley National Park, because why? That's where you're really below sea level, and that's the cool thing about...
We're walking on the salt flats,
right?
And we're gonna go way out there to see if we can find some of those cool designs in the salt. Woo, sand surfing.
Wow, this is pretty cool. We're at the Mesquite Sand Dunes in Death Valley National Park. Awesome place. It is the only sand dunes in the park.
Yep.
14 square miles, and Alice has a tip for you about the summertime.
So in the summertime, the surface temperature could get up to 200 degrees. So any of the animals, the snakes and whatever, during the day will burrow down into the sand to stay cool and then come out at night.
So don't come here in the summer. Come during the off season in January or February like we did. Weather's perfect.
Today is January 24th. And it is currently 57 degrees at 10 o'clock in the morning. I think the high today is supposed to be like 62. Best time to come is in January for sure.
Don't come in June or July.
Last summer, their top temperature was 123.
All right, so we've taken some pictures of some tracks.
Yes.
And our challenge to you is, tell us what it is.
What are they? I'm curious to know.
All right, so leave us a comment below and let us know what you think the tracks are. We'll put a picture in.
In the comments below, I'll leave my guess. I don't want to say it out loud.
Right. We got some ideas, but we're not sure. Keeping with our coolest places to visit in Death Valley National Park,
We found one.
is the Natural Bridge. Natural Bridge is a short hike from the parking lot, about 0.3 miles. And
Uphill.
All uphill, that's true. But pretty cool. Alice?
So the difference, or I should say, do you know the difference between a bridge and an arch?
I do.
I do. So a natural bridge is where water will flow under it. And typically an arch will not have the water flow. So because this is a main artery for flash flooding or whatever, it's a bridge.
Okay, here's another one of the cool spots inside of Death Valley National Park, and that is the Artist Loop Drive. It's a 9-mile drive that goes around the loop, brings you back into all these colorful rocks. I mean, there's so many different colors. There's a place up here called the Artist Palette. So that in its own right should explain how colorful the rocks around here are. So we're at the Artist Palette, and it definitely lives up to its name. I mean, we've seen purples. If you look behind me here, you can see pinks. whites, greens, this deep dark chocolate kind of brown color.
So on this side of this canyon that we're getting ready to go into, we just barely started, you see all of these different layers here of the different floods that have come through here. But now look on this side and look how totally different this side is from this side. Look at the different rock that is over here. Pretty amazing. I know nothing about rocks, but that was amazing.
Too many days in the darkness without a glimpse of the light. Running tired and broken and scared, but I swear.
I have no idea how long ago it was, but it appears that at some point you used to have to climb here because Park Services or somebody had anchored in this handrail, and you can see, it's hard to see, but there's another anchor point here and here. So I'm guessing that the stone hadn't been washed away over here, or as a way up, these were anchored in. But really cool that something like this was still left behind.
So just imagine if there was actually water in here due to a flash flood or a normal river, this would be a waterfall. How cool is that?
Apparently it's pretty cool.
It is super cool.
Super cool. Give us a thumbs up for super cool.
Super cool. Wow, what a view.
Wow, right? Okay, so give us a like, hit the subscribe button, and don't forget, ring that little bell.
Don't forget to leave us a comment to let us know what those tracks were in the sand dune.
Just like a seed in a garden, you grow to be tall, staring out